Are you tired of me talking about pulling over for funerals yet? I'm just going to add this. I'm trying to be quick. I just think it's kind of interesting because I have been talking about it, and other people in the comments have been mentioning that. And so, anyway, I found a website that is put up by a law firm, and it lists the laws in all 50 states concerning funeral processions. And here's what I've learned: there is absolutely no law in any state saying that you have to pull over for a funeral procession. It does say, and this is a constant across all 50 states. No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. There are like 3 or 4 states that have absolutely no laws concerning funeral processions. But the other states, the 47 other states, do have laws. And that law is you can't cut into a funeral procession. The lead vehicle, if it goes through a green light, the following vehicles are allowed by law to follow through, even if it turns red. There are a couple of other stipulations. People have to have headlights on and emergency flashers that are in the funeral procession. And there are some states that require flags to be put on the cars, so people will see an orange flag and know that it's part of the funeral procession. I just thought that was pretty interesting, and I will leave the link in the description so you can look at it for yourself. It's just kind of interesting since we're talking about this. It's interesting to know that there are no laws at all saying that you have to pull over on the side of the road for a funeral procession. And that's interesting in itself. So when that cop pulled me over in Louisiana I hate to say that I did that because it is such a stupid thing to do, but I was a kid, I didn't, I was fresh back in the United States. I had been gone 3 years in another country, and oh, what are you doing? Are you trying to walk in front of my camera? No. You're not in the script? I was talking about funerals. I found a website by a law firm, and there are no laws saying that people have to pull over for a funeral.
Correct. I knew that.
How did you know that?
Because I've talked to cops, and it's not a law.
Okay, there are a few constant laws, and that is that people in the funeral procession have to have their headlights and emergency flashers on. That's a law across like 47 states. There are like 3 states that have no law whatsoever concerning funeral processions. And the law also says, and this is pretty constant across all the states except the 3 that have no laws, that if the lead vehicle goes through the light and is green, the vehicles in the funeral procession can follow it. And there are a few states that require other identifying marks, like a flag on the vehicle or something like that.
Well, around here, the funeral home provides police officers. We have a motorcycle,
Right.
On Shreveport and Bossier, and they block the intersections for everybody to go through.
Yeah, and so far I have not been to a funeral where the police didn't at least help you get out of town.
Right.
And then, like I'll give you an example. The other day we were in Marshall, Texas, and the Marshall City Police blocked the red lights and stopped traffic, and we went through them. And then when we got to the edge of Marshall, the sheriff picked it up. Yeah. Anyway, I'll leave a link in the description below. You can look at it if you have any interest in it. I just thought it was kind of interesting. Have a good one. Oh, when you see this, I will be drinking some horrible crap and going to get a CAT scan of all my lower plumbing. So I'll keep you posted.